Hey everyone, and welcome to today's deck profile for Chopper for set 12. However, there's only one really new card that I'm trying out in set 12, this event from Zoro, Demonic Aura, the Dead Man's Game. I think it's pretty good, right? It's searchable because it's Straw Hat, which is nice. But honestly, you could take this out and play it in set 11 still while we're in set 11. The main reason I wanted to play Chopper, though, is because there is a law card which is not on the sim yet for I think set 13, or it's a promo coming out. No, I think it is just set 13, right? That like shambles to play out a 5 cost, I think rested, and it's a 6 cost. So for 6 Dawn, you can shambles out this 5 cost Chopper Man, which plays out a 3 cost Chopper, right? The 3 cost Chopper Searcher, which can play out another animal, so it can get kind of crazy. Just more ways to entirely fill our board, right? Right now we already have a way to get like 4 cards out with just 1, which is kind of crazy. But if you're not familiar with Chopper, we will get into that. He is a red and green 4 life leader, 5k power, activate main, give up to 1 rested Dawn card to 3 of your animal type or Drum Kingdom type characters. So that's why we obviously have a lot of animal type characters, right? And a few Drum Kingdom. But before we get into that, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and if you want to support me, you can check out the links in the description. I've got a coupon code for Nen Garden, Straw Hat Pecan for 5% off, on top of their other sales, like their 1-year anniversary they're running right now. Speaking of Chopper, they've got a pretty adorable Chopper mat, so you can check that out in the description. But let's get into it. We've got our Straw Hat Searcher, Nami. Look at top 5. Obviously this finds a large majority of our deck because our deck is mostly just Chopper. It finds us our events too, which is very nice. We've got our OP12 Chopper blocker. This is unfortunately, I don't think, being reprinted in Premium Booster 2, so this is like still very expensive and very much needed. It is a fantastic card. 3/4/1 blocker, Dawn ×2. When attacking, give one of your opponent's characters minus 2000 power. This is very nice for getting over blockers. It was important to get through 8 cost Captain Kid too, but I don't think that card is as relevant in set 8 or in set 12. 8 cost Kid, you know. We've got the OP12 Chopper. I just like this as a target for this Chopper. He's a 3/3/1 Dawn ×2. Opponent's turn, this character gets plus 2k power, so he's a 5k on your opponent's turn. Then on play, if your leader has the Straw Hat Crew type, give your leader one of your characters 1 rested Dawn. So that's, you know, just some more efficiency. We've got this Chopper, the cycle, Dawn ×1. When attacking, trash one of your cards. Put a Straw Hat Crew other than Chopper with a cost of 4 or less from your trash to your hand. So you're essentially just cycling out to get a Straw Hat, right? Really just Nami or so, like not like a crazy amount of targets in the deck. It's only character, so not event, but yeah, mainly just another Chopper, another animal target for this Chopper, right? This is our 3/4/1 Chopper that plays out a 3000 power or less animal card from hand. That's why we have this card here. We've got Hiking Bear as another target as well. We've got our main engine of the deck, the 3/5 Chopper. Your turn on play and when attacking, look at the top 5 cards of the deck, and then you can play 1 animal type card with power of 4000 or less rested. So this is how we go wide. We've got Hiking Bear, 3/3/2, Dawn ×1, activate main. You can buff one of your animal type characters other than this one by 1000 power during this turn. You can use 2 of them to buff each other, right? But he can't just buff himself. Then we got Rob Some, a rush option for an extra 2 Dawn. He's a 3/4/1, but yeah, Dawn ×2 gets rush. We just got a searchable 2k counter Chopper, Dawn ×1 when attacking, rest one of your opponent's characters with cost of 2 or less. There are a lot of like chump blockers, like those 1 cost, 2 cost blockers in the game, so could be relevant, but we have a lot of other ways to rest characters. We've got Chopper Man, the 5/6/1. This character also counts as Tony Chopper according to the rules. On play, play 1 animal type character with a cost of 3 or lower from your hand. So yeah, that's 5 Don to play out this, and then this finds you a 4K power less. So if this finds you this one, this chopper then can cheat out this chopper. So then for 5 Don, we get 4 bodies, which is kind of crazy and hard for anybody to deal with, really. Then we got Hody, of course. 7/8 rush on play, rest 12 2 of your opponent's characters and or Don. Then we get Shut Up and Come With Us, and you also take the top card of your life. Shut Up and Come With Us, counter event, look top 5, play a cost 3 or less animal character from your hand. Very nice early game, going wide. You got 1 Jambe, just make one of your Straw Hat characters or leaders unblockable. And then running 2 of the Dead Man game event. 1 Don main, you can rest 3 of your Don. Rest a total of 2 of your opponent's characters or Don, and then counter one of your leader gets plus 3,000 power during this battle, and then it's searchable because it's Straw Hat Crew. So just even more ways to get through, you know, if we end up bottom decking our Hody, because we do a lot of searching with this chopper, right? So there's a possibility that we bottom deck the Hody, but we can maybe find this off of Nami. So just a backup, right, if we need to go for game, as well as being able to find the Jambe, right? So that's the list. Let's get into some games and just have some fun. Again, I think I'm just a little bit excited for that Law combo, right? I'm not the first person to mention that, of course, but it's a silly thing, right? 6 Don to get like an entire board. It's, I don't, is it the strongest thing in the world? No, but it's fun to do when you can play out 1 card that gets you 4 cards out, right? It is actually, you know, pretty good value early on. Oh, we got Croc. Okay. We'll go first. That is an insane hand. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to mulligan that for sure. That was wild. A little sad. Hopefully we find some Hody soon. This, I mean, could be troublesome, right, with the Kuma. Picks up Miss All Sunday. We'll go 5 at life. Play out our chopper. We do have a lot of targets in hand, so that is unfortunate. Oh, okay. Whoa. All right, let's go here. Boom. Let you. So we could have swung 6, but he took anyway. So. We'll let that go. Then 6 we'll take. Okie dokie. All right. So we'll go just to have some Don out, right? So we'll go here. Put a Don on you. And then we will use you and you. We will go 6 at life because we are just trying to rush you down a bit. There's our chopper man, which is unfortunate, and another chopper. We'll go here, and we'll keep up a Don. Unfortunately, because now our swings are going to be 5 and then 6. We could go 6 and 6, but we want to leave up. Ooh, he had to look at all of his life cards. Interesting. So we'll go 5 at life. And then 6 at life. Leaving up a Don for this. So, you know, we're going to have to deal with the shenanigans of Okama Way, probably. Right? But hopefully we'll just have such a wide board that he can't even, you know, deal with it. Right? There are a lot of bricks in the deck. What was he at? He was at 7. Okay, so no Croc. We do have enough counter, I think, to defend if he's leaving 1 open and it goes 5 and 6, right? We'll use our event. We'll just play out our 3/4 chopper, I guess. And yeah, let that go. And then we'll use a 2K to defend our searcher chopper. And then we'll have a bunch of swings. So we'll be okay. Although we won't have any rested Dawn. But that's why I kind of like that event, just resting. Oh yeah, we'll go 2 and 1. 5 swings. Feeling pretty good. Let's poke 5. See what we get. Because if we whiff, then we'll play out. Alright, we don't whiff. That's a pretty good. Hody down there does suck. Like I said. Bottom decking Hody with some of our searches. Six cards in hand though, just trying to get some of them out. We do have enough counter if he tries to go for game next turn, so if, you know, we overcommit. Let's go 5 again, because we do have to commit 2 down for these swings, which does suck, but I think I'll take having an entirely full board, I guess. So we'll go 5 again. Then we can go 6 and 6 to complete our turn. See, he has to give a 2K for that, so I'm assuming he doesn't have any 1Ks. We don't. I could get back. No, it's only characters. Yeah, gotta remember that. That's only if I have a Nami in the trash. Ah, he uses another man. Okay. But yeah, again, that is a lot of over counter, so we'll take that. And we do have a little bit of counter if he plays out like a big body. And we can defend from a few 5Ks or 6Ks. Yeah, but that KOs a lot of our stuff, right? Yeah, so that is unfortunate. But we should have enough. We'll go. No, we'll defend the 5Ks, I guess. Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely not getting through here unless we get like a Hody or Dead Man's Game. Rob Sum's not bad. Go here. All right, so we have 5, 6. Might need to play out a blocker to not die. I still think he doesn't have a lot of counter, but he has an event up. Wait, no, that's a 4K. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Oh, yep, GG, I'm dumb. These 3K bodies, these 3K power bodies, insane. All right, let's go 6. Okay, he's 0 cost. We'll go 6. Yeah, I'm so stupid. That's fine. That's fine. We'll play out our blocker chopper. So maybe we don't die. We still have 3 life. We have a 2K in hand and a blocker open. He's going on our board. Fair enough. I could have maybe won that round, but I am stupid. We'll see if he has any shenanigans. What did he 0 cost? A Kikunojo. Okay. We'll take Hody. Hey, that could win us the game. Depends on what he plays out. Ah, see? That could be a problem. Because even if I rest that Dawn, he Dawn minuses when I attack. So then he can get an open Dawn, right? Alright, let's go. Let's just still go for it. Because maybe he doesn't have a 1 cost event. Can't do Hody. Forgot. We'll go 6, 7, 8. Okay. He does get cycle too, so maybe he drew into a counter event. You never know. But this is my last ditch effort after messing up my 5K, 4K attack. GG. Very close because I made that silly mistake. At least it didn't cost me the game, so that's cool. But I like seeing other people play Croc after I played it once. It's a very fun deck. It's a very fun deck. We got Koala, which actually does seem pretty rough for us because we're going to be playing bodies off of bodies, right? We're going first. So I guess we'll mulligan for our chopper. We don't find it, so we'll play Nami to try to find it. I think we'll take you. A little bit of a slower start, but we do have Chopper Man to at least play out another 3 cost. So I'm kind of incentivized to... Alright, I could also play this Chopper to play out Hiking Bear. Take a life pretty early, but that's fine, I think. Because I'm looking for my Chopper, right? I'm looking for that Chopper. So let's go here, go Hiking Bear. Hey! Next turn I get to play this into this and then take another life. So we have to try and just be very aggressive to rush this person down. That is, so we're also gonna just counter this because we're gonna take a life anyway. So he's gonna just block out and KO this Chopper. So we're just gonna do this anyway to get the most efficiency, I think, with our swings, right? Let's go 5 first. Maybe he does this early. You never know. All right, let's go Chopper Man, Chopper to this Chopper. And then I take a life. Nah, that's fine. And then I put a Dawn there. And then buff. And then this is now a 5k since I found this, is that I get 2 swings. And then he'll block out this and KO this, but then we still have 4 characters in the board he doesn't block out. Interesting. And then like the... Oh, Kuma. Okay, so yeah. Like I think we seen when I played Koala, it's unfortunate that you don't get that draw swing at the board, right? Just at leader. Yeah, we'll obviously let that go. Because right now, if he was able to draw another card, that would obviously be really nice. We'll go 5 at life just to see what we get with this. I wish I could play out you. We'll just go this Chopper. And I have to take a life every time. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Gets rid of that Chopper. Okay. I think we'll play out Blocker Chopper then, just so I don't die, but also because I can go here. And then we'll leave up a Dawn too. So we're going to buff you. And then go 5, 6. And then we'll leave up a Dawn. He's pretty low on cards in hand. But he does have a 2k. He does have a 2k. We just got to try to get him pretty low. We have unblockable. But we've taken so many of our own life. Every single time we use this is actually crazy. And then 8. And he... Oh, he gets to search. Okay. I just got scared. That was going to be something that KOs our board. All right. All right, we'll see. I think we just have to survive this next turn. He doesn't know we have Jambe, right? So as long as we can just like low cards in hand, 2 life. As long as we just get him down, we have, you know, 6 swings. One of them will get replaced because we left this open. But I think the Demonic Aura event just works pretty well because you get to use 3 of that Dawn back as... Ooh, that is... Yeah, right. We'd be able to rest that blocker. Zeus! Ooh, wait, that actually kind of works out for us, putting him down lower in life. Chopper Man's gone, unfortunately. Six there. Let's go. That is pretty good. Just a 5K swing. We can just counter out of that. Left open a Dawn. Okay, that is a perfect top deck. All right, yeah. So that's just unfortunate, right? We'll go 5 at life. I think we probably had game with an unblockable swing and 5 swings, right? With technically 4 because this would have popped. Technically 3 because this gets him out of 1 and then also pops one of ours. So yeah, that was just probably perfect top deck. But we got to see what he has out of life and then in hand too, to be sure. But after not seeing too many Hodies in my searches, right? That just like raises the chances of it coming out next. 1K. Unfortunately, you like have to swing. Oh, fair enough. GG. He didn't have any counter. Okay, so I think we would have been fine even without the Hodie then if he didn't have any counter. We knew he had 1 dragon. This would have drawn a card, which would have been a brick too. So that's just unfortunate. He didn't have any counter left. GG. Oh, we got Marco. Okay, just a couple of set 8 leaders. We'll keep this hand. We'll definitely keep this hand. Going second. He plays out Ezo. See what he gets. Okay, yeah, definitely bad for us once he gets the Whitebeard out, but like Vista blocker. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pass and use this event. Hopefully we just kind of high roll a bit and find a 3-5 chopper off of this, then play out 2 of them. Like we'll have 2 of them out on our 4-down turn and just have super wide board. Because I am worried, right? Once he gets to 7 down, he can start removing stuff. But he's playing out 2 blockers here, I assume, unless he wants to use leader ability. But if he never swings at me, he never swings at me, and then we just play out Hodie eventually. I don't know. So we put him on the bottom of the deck. He didn't like that top 3, I guess. Oh, he is using lead ability. Oh, yes. And then we'll take. Okay. We do have Chopper Man too, but we're going to be on another turn, so we're going to use this next turn anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go in the sake of swinging 6K. Okay, so let's go here, blow it out, chopper, cool. We'll go 6, play out chopper into hiking bear. Cool, and then we'll go 6 again. So we have a full board, so that is, yeah, very scary. And we'll pass. Although, you know, he could remove some stuff, get rid of a couple of bodies. Nothing Ezo can swing into, so that's good. But with leader ability, kind of, yeah. But we have this chopper into at least another card next turn, so at least 2 cards coming out. And if we can keep this chopper, the active one, that's another card that gets replaced. So yeah, we're definitely gonna lose that one for sure, but that's fine. The 5/6 blocker on KO, draw 2 cards. This comes down to premium booster 2. Ah. See, I didn't think... We honestly don't even need to use anything. So if we whiff on this, which we don't, we'll take this chopper. We're just going to swing pretty wide here. Try and get him down pretty low. We've got Hody set up, right? Next turn is when he can start removing stuff. So he doesn't even get to draw on that. Let's go 5. So it's actually good for us. We'll go another 5. We're just going to keep him pretty low in cards in hand, right? Because he lost out on that draw too. We can maybe get him down. Who knows? Let's see. Do I give him the block out here? I guess so, in case he plays another blocker. Or he could counter this too, to keep the blocker for next turn, right? Because, I don't know, maybe because he anticipates blocking out with this to get those 2 cards back, possibly. He does block out. Okay, so next turn we still have Hody. We have a lot of counter now to possibly save a body, right? He still only has like 1 swing. So this is, yeah, just the beauty of having this chopper out twice, right? Like having a full board from the start of the game, there's not much your opponent can do unless they have like a perfect answer for it, unless they just go as equally wide as you or are quick to remove like Lucci or something like that. But against the 4 life leader, you know, he needed to get that 7 Dawn to use like the white beard to start removing stuff. But we were able to just keep the board up pretty intensely. Didn't even get to use my chopper man, right? And we have Hody to rest blocker and just going for game. Yep, there's the white beard, but he removes that and then can get... Honestly, I think we can defend, right? We have a 2k, 1k, 1k. We have, what is that, 6k counter? So if we go 6 into 4, we can save, right? Because we can go up to... Or no, into 2. We can go up to 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can save from a 6 into a 2. Never mind. Actually, no, we can. We can still save this. He goes 6, right? He goes 6, and then we go... Oh, he could Marco, but I don't think he would, right? We go 4, 5, 6, 7. Just to have another swing. Just to have another swing, right? I don't know. It's a little overkill, right? We're gonna have 5k swings, right? And then Hody. Honestly, because we'll have to commit that second Dawn here, right? But we're just gonna go for it. So we'll rest our blocker. Boom. Jambe. Okay. Fair enough. GG. Yeah, he had a lot of bricks. Okay. Yeah. He had 2k, 1k, 1k, and 1k out of that. So actually, like, almost enough to get out, because these are going to be a lot of 5k swings. But then we have 2k and a brick out of life. So we would have been able to get out of a 7k. Who knows if he got... Yeah, I don't know. GG, though. Ooh, Rosinante. That's cool. I haven't seen that many people playing this deck. It's ooh, kind of crazy because it's like just law in it, right? And Rosinante. That's fine. Okay. Law Searcher. Oh, we can pick up more Searchers. Searchers to find Searchers. And then he picks up Beppo. Adorable. Love Beppo. It's like they really just made this deck, I think, for like Rosinante and Law fan. Like obviously, right? But we'll go here and go there and then put it on there for just fun. Actually, I could have put one there. I have no idea if he does anything with power. Probably not, because he's purple and yellow. So we could have technically put Don there, then attach more Don, you know. All right. Ah, so he buffs his leader. That's cool. And he plays out 4/6. Sure. Cool. 4/6 blocker guy. All right, guy. Go here. Pick up. Probably the. Yep. So we'll go boom, bam, boom, and then we'll go another. I think we'll go another blocker. Gives us a 2K. And we'll go here. He can just block, right? We'll go here. I mean, we got a full board. And on play, equal less than the number of opponents field, add 1 Don. Okay, so it ramps back. Because your Don minusing to play out Law. So. But our board pretty wide. Again, just 2 of these is kind of just crazy. And then next time we can just rest blocker and really kind of punch in at face. But you have to take a life if you're going to protect it. But is it by KO or is it by removal? Once per turn, if your Law would be KO'd. Okay. So you can block out of it just getting KO'd. Not just by effect, you know? Alright, so he Don minuses an active Don. So that way he can play out a 7 cost. Yep. And then that one buffs your board. Oh, scary. So it buffs your leader, right? Does that buff it for the following turn? Yes, it does. Holy. That's a 7 coming at us. Probably gonna be going there. We'll go. I don't think we need it. Do we? No, I'd rather not dump my whole hand right now. Oh, he does go. Okay, I wasn't thinking he was going to swing with this, but fair enough. Okay, we got Shut Up and Come With Us. That's pretty good. We'll play out. We could go Chopper and a Hiking Bear. Yeah, because I'm at 4 life still, so I'm not really too worried about dying, I guess. Let's go 1, 2, 3, because then this buffs you see, but he's a 6K leader. That's fine because we aren't probably gonna play out anything else. Let's go. Honestly, this just gets us another higher swing, right? So, but then it's a little bit worse on the follow-up turn. We'll do that now just to try and get him down pretty low. Did it not give me a Don? This is not your turn only. Wait. I don't have any rested Don, you silly goose. Oh my god, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I only have active. I'm like, why didn't I get it? Because I'm silly. Alright, so that's 6. Yeah, oh well. That's... Am I stupid? Yes. Okay. Let's go 7. He definitely has a 2K, right? Or at least 2 1s. He doesn't. Okay. At least we have our mini Hody to rest blockers. And our board is full, right? And we'll replace one of it. So we'll keep at least 3 swings. I do like they become a 6K leader, and then that 7K. Oh, he healing. Okay, so that's why he didn't mind, I guess. Okay. All right. Searcher. Okay. But he can't play out another... he doesn't have 2 active Dawn. So he can't play out another blocker, even if he uses that. Let's go here. Just put that there. That Hody is kind of unfortunate, but hey, we don't need it, right? We might have needed it. You never know. Yeah, even if that was a rob sum, it wouldn't have mattered. So that's my cope. That I might have not read the card, or not even read the card, but realized that I didn't even have any rested Dawn. That's my cope. Okay. All right. We'll just rest a blocker, I guess. Because you can't... Oh, you can. It didn't say and or, right? It just says or. So I didn't think that you could. Let's go. Boom. Bam. Boom. Buff you. It's not the most efficient. Gotta be honest. It's not the most efficient swings. They're pretty low. They're pretty low swings. But we're still at 4 life. So we leave up a Dawn, you know. We got a bunch of 5Ks. He might have had an event that he was hoping to use. So we'll see. He countered out 6/7 blocker law. Yeah, he didn't have enough Dawn to play it. Oh, okay. We'll go 5 and then just... Okay, he just didn't have a lot of counter. GG. What does this event do? Plus 2,000. Then if you have 2 or less cards in your life area, okay, add 1 law from your trash to your hand. So he could have gotten back like a 1K. Does he have a 2K law? So he didn't have a 2K law, but he would have at least got 1K counter back. So yeah, there's that 2K promo law. I think the yellow one that you can get back, I guess. So he had 2K. And that's it, kind of. Everything else is a brick. But then our first life being Hody is kind of crazy. But those are some games. Yeah, I still don't think Chopper is like the craziest, strongest aggro deck out there. Some turns can be a little bit wonky. I still think this is a pretty fun event to use for it. Probably pretty good, honestly, that it's like a searchable Hody, right? And then you can use 3 of that rested Dawn to put onto your characters. I think we should probably put in the green Nami searcher from EBO2, right? Right here. Right now. Yes. This one. But there's another Nami searcher for East Blue, but this one here for Straw Hat just makes the deck more consistent. I'd probably I like this Chopper, but you could probably just swap it out for Nami just to make things more consistent. Having 8 searchers to find this Chopper, that wins you games. That just finding this out and playing 2 of them out in a game can just win you games, right? Again, this is just a silly combo, playing this out into this, into possibly this. But then you just, this doesn't become efficient, right? Unless you have a 3K power. We still have 1, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what your Chopper list is looking like, if you changed anything, do anything differently. Again, I think I'm just a little excited for the possibility of that law, right? Doing the combo, but just having an entire board for 6 Dawn possibly is a wild idea. More ideally, you would have this Chopper out earlier before 6 Dawn, so you'd have a pretty wide board already. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely a deck that you could probably still take to locals and have some fun with, right? But like I said, not totally crazy, especially in the terms of some set 12 and 13 leaders coming up. Things are getting power crapped a little crazy, but yeah, definitely a fun deck to check out. Unfortunately, it's not crazy cheap just because of this card here. This is still going to run you a lot, which is very unfortunate. I wish this was reprinted in Premium Booster 2. We don't get everything we want in terms of reprints, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.